Okay. Hello, Yuan. Welcome to our interview. First of all, this interview will be recorded and it will be used for the academic purposes only. Do you get it?
Yeah, I get it.
Before we get to the interview, can you introduce yourself, please?
Well, I attended as a major IT and I'm the first semester now, so I'm glad to be uh, join this session.
Okay, thank you, Yuan. And before we go to the main part of the interview, can I ask you some personal info questions?
Okay.
So firstly, how many points that you rate yourself in using the technology devices?
Well, since I'm not an expert, like a real expert in the technology area, but I still manage to know the basis of the tech, like using website or something.
Uh, and from 1 to 10, how many points do you rate yourself?
Well, I think I would put myself at 8 points, I guess.
Okay, that's nice. And can you tell me how often do you use the technology devices a week for working and studying?
Well, to be honest, I always use like about 6 hours a day for mobile
Six
phones and
hours.
laptop.
Okay. And do you often go to the museum?
Well, I rarely go to the museum for a reason that I don't really have like lots of interest to it.
And could, do you remember the last time that you visited a museum? Can you recall it?
To my memory, I think that the last time I visit the museum is like a year ago when I go with my friends and I want to check out some local history. So it's quite far.
Okay. And one last question is that have you ever scratched a like a character or a picture that you like from the internet?
Well, sometimes like in my high school, I always spend time to like scratching lots of cartoon characters with my friends. So I do it not a lot, but I can also do it a bit.
Is it good? Is it a good one?
No, it's not. Thank you.
Okay. That's the end of the my personal questions. And now we will go to the main part of the interview. So I gonna send you a link of my website. Have you seen it?
Mm. Okay, I get it.
Okay, you can you access it and share the screen for me to see it?
Okay, okay. Is it share yet?
Yeah, I have seen it. Thank you.
Okay.
So before clicking on the website, can you tell me the first impression of the when you look at the website?
Well, to be honest, I think the website is has a great user interface, I guess, because it's some kind of basic that don't have lots of information that uh, forced me to absorb it, and I kind of like the website at the first glance.
Okay, and can you tell me the target users of this website that we designed for?
Well, I think this website actually managed to land a good result when the first use the website for a reason that is kind of simple and simplicity is always the uh, like top-notch target that everyone wants to like achieve it, especially the website.
Uh, okay, and so now we're gonna test our website. So the first task is to identify and sketch a 3D model artifact named conical head.
Okay, so I'm gonna explore enough, right?
Uh, the Explorer will lead to the Explorer page. If you want to find the pretty, you want to see all the artifact, you must access the artifact page.
Here. Okay.
Okay,
So
that
a
the
theme.
conical head.
Okay.
Okay, and maybe is 3 minutes is enough for you to draw the artifact.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, I will give you 3 minutes.
It has to be specific or just like you could imagine to a conical head.
Can you repeat the question?
Like I mean, do I have to draw the image specific or just like you can watch it and imagine it right at the first glance?
Uh, you look at the 3D model on our website and you draw based on it.
Yeah, I mean, I have already draw it finished, and uh, I know it's not look good, but I think
Yeah, it's maybe
uh,
fine for me.
yeah, okay.
That's a personal scratch. Okay, now we move to the second task. Can you identify the artifact from the 18th century?
You mean Dragon Vietnam or what he?
Both
Uh,
the
okay.
artifacts. Okay, nice. Because you can you can uh, you can tell me the reason why you can navigate it like easily.
Uh, I think the main part is because well, there's a section called artifacts here. So whenever I want to find some like let's say information about the artifact, I could usually like easily go to this button and then it will transfer me to this page. And after scrolling down, I get this place.
Okay, and the last task of the interview is from 1 to 2 minutes. You can like access all the page of the website, and you will list all the components of my website. And when the time's out, you will recall it and all the components that you remember and rate it one from 1 to 5.
Okay, so if it starts taking time now, I will.
Yeah. Okay, you have 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I said really Alright,
It's
let me
okay.
let me go back to this again. Okay.
Okay, have you done?
Yeah, I finished it.
Okay. Can you like access another page and list or then record? Like you can go to the homepage and list all the components.
Oh, okay. So I already landed the homepage, and as like as for my memory, I remember that there are like 9 artifacts that which 3D models with it, and below there's like a link for the like users could go directly to the website to have a better look and having like more info about the 3D models, and I think it's really great, and it makes the like user could uh, like I mean, what could I say? But I think that the user like using online could have a better look at it, and by not going to the museum, they could also acquire information about it, and it's really useful.
Can you rate it from 1 to 5? Like from favorable or neutral or adverse, based
Uh,
on your personal opinion.
about the website as a whole, or
No, the components.
the components. Well, I think it would be 5, I guess, because the like artifacts are separate, straight in lines, and it's very easy for me to navigate. Mm,
Uh,
yeah, I
Okay.
think that would be a 5.
And finally, can you give me the feedback about the usability of the website and also the aesthetic of the website?
Uh, well, to be honest, I think the website is like it just creates like with the concept of minimalism, and
Hmm.
it makes me like feel easy to navigate to the parts and sections that I want to see, especially about the artifacts and its 3D models. So I don't really have any complaints because I think I achieved my goal when I visit this website.
And if there are some there's some things that our website have to upgrade it to make to improve that what components that you think we will need to include in our website?
Like you mean as a website for a museum or a website just
Yeah, our website. Do you think there's some components that we need to include to improve our website for to enhance the user experience?
well, I think that the website should have like a history of the museums and also a form for uh, like for users to complain or registration a tour to the museum, and
Hmm.
that those two are the basics of a website for a museum.
Okay, thank you. And I will send you a survey form, and can you fill in it later?
Okay, I can do it.
Okay. So that's the end of our interview. Thank you so much for taking time in this for helping us.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.